Hi, this is Erica with Refining Your Way of Life, and today I am coming to you with another decluttering video. As you can see, I'm in my kitchen, and today I want to get inside of these cabinets and start to declutter some of my kitchen cabinets. And there are specific areas that I want to focus on today, and that's going to be my pots and pans, my small appliances, and our large cups. With decluttering, I have a list of steps, if you look at some of my previous videos, that I like to use when I am decluttering a space, and I just want to go over those real quick before we get started. And so first, if you're going to buy any type of organization product such as bins or any type of storage device, you want to make sure that you measure your space first. The next step would be to remove all items from the space. So what I'm going to do is start by just removing all of the items from each cabinet. And then you want to clean the space. That's our step 3. So you want to kind of wipe down the shelves while they're empty. So my step 4 is going to be to take the items that I have purchased to store in those cabinets and just place them in there to make sure that they fit before I start placing the items back in. Step 5 will be to sort through all of the items that I have removed from the cabinets. Of course, I want to see if there's anything that I need to throw away. Is there something that's in the wrong space and I need to find another place for it? Or is there something that I want to donate to Goodwill? My last step is going to be to place everything back in the cabinets neatly as possible. So let's get started. Don't forget to subscribe to my page and also give me a thumbs up if you like the video, and leave a comment below letting me know what you think and what you would like to see more of in the future. Let's start with the pots and pans. And first of all, my disclaimer here is that my 12-year-old empties the dishwasher and she kind of just throws everything in there, even though I have explained to her the proper way to do it. So they are a bit disorganized, and I wanted to come up with a system to get the pots and pans in order. Of course, I am going to start by removing everything from the cabinet. Always make sure that you clean your cabinets. So here I have all of the items that I pulled from the cabinet, all of the skillets, pots and pans, and along with some other miscellaneous items, baking dishes, cutting boards, and I'm going to get everything organized. This is one of the storage components that I purchased from Amazon. I chose it because it seems like it can fit a lot of pots and pans. Unfortunately, I broke one of my rules, my first rule, which is to measure your cabinets before you purchase any items. I am having a little bit of trouble with this particular piece. I want it to fit into the cabinet horizontally, and it's not working, so I'm going to have to turn it and place it in there vertically. The second item I purchased from Macy's, and it will hold all of the lids for the pots and pans. Now I will place everything back in the cabinet. So this pot actually belonged to my mom, but she left it at my house a long time ago, and I've been using it quite a bit. It is an old pot. Maybe a couple weeks ago, I had a real fire in this pot, and so it's time to let it go. This is the only item that I threw away that was in that particular cabinet. So I have completed the pots and pans. I don't know if I'm completely satisfied with how it turned out. For now, I'm going to leave it as is, but it didn't quite fit the vision that I had. So I may work with it a little bit more and tweak it later and then share those results at another time. The next area that I will tackle is above my kitchen sink, and this is where we keep all of our tall water bottles, coffee cups, and protein shake containers, and other miscellaneous tall cups. The cups are falling over, so I want to get them in some form of a container so that they can stay neat and orderly. You may remember these baskets from my kitchen pantry organization. I knew I would find another place to use them. They did not work in the pantry, but they will work well in this cabinet. Clearly, we do not need all of these cups, so I'm probably going to throw away over 50% of what you see here, especially if the cup does not have a lid. I am very pleased with how this area turned out. Now it is time to tackle the small appliances. So we have this cabinet for all of our small appliances. We also have some small appliances that sit on the kitchen counter. This area has definitely gotten out of hand. I think we're just throwing things in there. There's not a place for every item, so I want to get it organized in a way that every appliance has a place so that when we use it, we know where to put it back. At this point, I think I just need to be on that show, Hoarding Buried Alive, because who has two Keurig makers, two coffee makers, a panini maker, two George Foreman grills, a waffle maker. We also have a toaster. We have several blenders of different types, and it just goes on and on and on. This is actually a pretty large cabinet. It goes back pretty deep. So I'm going to take the appliances that we do not use as much and put them towards the back. I did have some shelves that were already in the cabinet that I'm going to reuse. Also, I'm using those same baskets from my pantry, and I put some smaller appliances in one. I put all of our NutriBullet supplies in another, and then our other blender supplies went in the third one. that concludes my kitchen overhaul for today. I hope that I have inspired you to get in your kitchen and get it organized. We are still under quarantine at this point, so I was not able to get to the store to purchase some of the supplies that I needed, but I did do a great job of repurposing some items that I already had in my house. If you liked what you saw in this video, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, and leave a comment at the lower part of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in.